Ranieri had a quote from his press conference yesterday where he used the phrase about getting away from the pressure of the Premier League, which is very telling in its own way. They go to the last 16 of the biggest club competition in the world. There's still pressure, but they seem to be crumbling under the pressure in the Prem.
Well, they're not handling it, Dara, without doubt. And maybe this, they're not used to this battle. Although some of them have come in, and Mahrez probably is the point that I want to make, that he's a player that was so good last year, voted Players Player of the Year by his colleagues, and yet this season just not performed. And I wonder, as Ronnie's mentioned and Damien's mentioned, well, they've all got a little bit carried away with themselves, and they seem to be saving their best performance for the Champions League. And that's maybe what Ranieri means, a switch of emphasis, get away from that, the glamour of the Champions League. They're all enjoying that. And we'll see tonight whether they can cope with this Seville team.
Do you think maybe even they're looking at Kante at Chelsea and they're all thinking to themselves, why didn't I go as well? Because there was talk of Vardy going to Arsenal, there was talk of Mahrez getting a good move, there was talk of Fuchs moving on, Simpson getting somewhere else. And they all stayed, signed their contracts, and now they're looking at Kante winning top of the league with Chelsea, and they're thinking, I should have gone with him.
Well, in monetary terms, like some of those guys went from, there were stories and reports of going from 30k a week to 100 grand a week for the next 4 or 5 years. Now, not everybody. They got brand new i8 cars the day they
were Mahrez was bought for 400,000.
Yeah.
A very, very small transfer fee. And he was sensational last year. So I can imagine the money he was on changed dramatically after the way he performed last season. And perhaps he's one of those players, Ronnie, that thinks, I should have got a big move, like Kante. I should have moved. I should have got to be playing for one of the top 5, top 16.
That may be why he's turned it on in Champions League. Mahrez, he's scoring goals in Champions League.
Yeah, you have to say as well, the Premier League are onto him. Like, I'm not taking him out here, but last year he's getting in a lot of 1v1 situations. This year he's a winger doubling up on him. He's the centre midfielder coming across as well. So last season he has to be one man to score a goal. This year it's 2 and 3, and that's where you need a plan B. Yeah, he has unbelievable ability, but
they almost didn't take him seriously last year.
Yeah, exactly. Who is this guy? Everyone knows him now. Yeah. Possibly not in the Champions League, but in the Premier League, he's struggled.
Got a wonderful left foot. Great left foot.
Yeah, and a marked man now, very much so. We'll see how Sevilla manage with him tonight.